Alrighty, fellow travelers, welcome back to the Adventures of a Traveling Don, and we are continuing the Towns and Villages tour of MDI. Last time was Tremont, and today we're doing Southwest Harbor. Now, Southwest Harbor is the second biggest town, at least population-wise, right after Bar Harbor. I think there are about 1,800 in the population currently, somewhere around there. I think the last census 10 years ago in 2010 was about 1,700, and they haven't updated fully just yet for the 2020 census. But anyway, I have a special guest, of course, joining me later today, and that is the beautiful Skye Davidovich. So we're going to introduce her, and then we're going to get into the tour of the town. And it's Skye!
Hi!
What's up, Skye? All right, so the history of Southwest Harbor is it was officially incorporated as a town in 1905. Before that, now people had settled here since 1761 when they started settling in the Somes Sound and whatnot. But this was all part of Tremont for decades. And in 1905, they finally kind of split off and made their own town, which I think the reason was because of whether or not to build a school or something. I don't know, inner town politics. But it does have a beautiful village green. It's a small village green, but it does have, of course, a war memorial, and it does have this kind of like really cool, like granite mosaic of just that dedicating 1905, which they did have their centennial about 16 years ago, which was actually really cool. But anyway, it's just a small little town. It's got a huge harbor, and it definitely has a lot of great places. The Quietside Cafe, which we'll be going to shortly, and then of course there's like the ancient Claremont Hotel, which has been around since like the late 1800s. I might eventually do a dinner video there. That's kind of a fancy place, but yeah, it's a great little spot, and that's kind of like your central spot. When you're coming to the quiet side of the island is Southwest Harbor. So, all right, on with the adventure. So one of the stops you got to make while you're in Southwest Harbor is the Quietside Cafe. It's just off of the main road. I forget which street it is you turn on, but you'll see signs for it. Really, really nice spot. Beautiful couple. I think the woman is from Jamaica, and the guy's a local from around here, a long time. But they're fantastic. Like the girls that work there, they do a great job. They bake all their own goodies. Like they bake their own pies. They have, they have the ice cream there. They bake their own these massive cookies, which are fantastic. We're gonna get one of those. I'll show you. But yeah, definitely stop in at the Quietside Cafe. So I got the Moose Tracks Fudge ice cream here. Peanut butter cups with vanilla ice cream and then Moose Track Fudge. They make all this stuff in-house. Absolutely fantastic. So, oh my God. Well, that's some good ice cream. I know, I got it all up on my lip and everything. It's disgusting, but that is fantastic. Like I said, if you want ice cream, come to this place. So which one did you get?
I got Lobster Tracks.
Lobster Tracks. Is there actually lobster in there?
There's a little red lobster. It's not lobster, but it's like
it looks like
caramel
lobster.
Cones that are orange.
Oh, okay.
I think Lobster Traps would have been a more clever name.
All right. Give it a taste. Let us know how it tastes.
Good.
That's good stuff?
Really good.
Here, let me try. Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, that's very good. All right, so like I promised, I got this cookie. Look at this. I have a big head. This is almost the size of my head. Got the M&M cookies. They make these in-house. I'll give you guys a little like close-up. Look at it. Massive freaking cookie. Oh, yeah. Oh, so good. Got enough crunch to it. But, I'm a big fan of M&M cookies. And if they're homemade, that's even better. So when you come to Southwest Harbor, make sure that you make that first left when you get right into downtown at kind of like, it's not a stoplight, but it has like a warning light. Down the street is what used to be the old Southwest Motor Company. They've turned that into, part of it is like the post office and like a barbershop, but the big thing about it is they have a place called the Common Good. It's a place where you can get popovers. Now, you might have seen popovers when I did the Astiku in the Gardens video. That's kind of very much a tradition up here. The Jordan Pond House is well known for it. The Astiku is becoming well known for it. This place is kind of the third spot to come to. The popovers here are very good. They are, I believe, actually, it's you only come in and you get popovers. It's just a snack place, and it's by donation. Usually they'll have live music when they're open, so you'll have a little bit of music, come for a popover and some tea. There's not really much else when it comes to the food and drink to that, but it's a really, really nice spot to kind of get a Bar Harbor or Mount Desert Island tradition and get some live music as well, which with everything that we've been through the last 2 years, any kind of live music is well worth it and well needed. So, but anyway, that is the Common Good. So on to the next spot. So one of the small villages that's part of the whole Southwest Harbor town center or district is Manset. There's not a whole lot there. It's all basically right on the coast. You do have one of the ferry docks to Cranberry Island, so you can pick up a boat to the Cranberry Isles. There's also the main kind of like place to eat is Peter Trout's. I think eventually I'll go in there. It's actually a really, really nice kind of like tavern. Really good seafood and some good beers and whatnot. But it's just honestly great little place to just kind of drive by and get a good view of the ocean. And like I said, if you want to get to the cranberries, this is where you get on this side of the island. What did you just tell the seagull? As she stares out into the ocean. I wonder what's on that line.
Just want to get on a boat, sail out, never come back.
That's just sad. So we are at the third village that's part of the Southwest Harbor Town district, which of course this is Seawall. As you can see, not too much going on here. Follow that road back there. There's some more houses. The motel is right over there. You do have a few cottages up and down. But this is kind of the entrance to, this town is the entrance to the south side part of the west side of Acadia National Park. So you have Ship Harbor Trail, you have Wonderland Trail a little bit that way, and of course the Bass Harbor Headlight. Some of that stuff you could see in a previous video that I did for the west side of the island. But anyway, it's kind of just a nice small little hamlet on the coast. Definitely we're going to go stop by Charlotte's, which is a Lobster Pound, so we'll see if we can get a lobster roll over there. Yeah, it's honestly one of my favorite spots. You know, you have this beautiful rocky seawall area, which of course is the name where the name derives from, and it's just a fantastic views. Come here, get some takeout, take a lobster roll, or stop in Southwest Harbor and grab like a bottle of wine and some cheese and crackers from Sawyer's Specialties, and just enjoy a nice little picnic out here on the seawall. So, but anyway, all right, continuing on. So this stop we're doing is Charlotte's Legendary Lobster Pound. This is in Seawall, excuse me. And this is basically right along the 102A as you're heading towards Seawall from Southwest Harbor and Manset. I've never been here before. I've passed by it a few times, but Skye has been there a couple of times.
It's my third time.
It's your third time?
Mm-hmm.
What is so good about this place?
Their food's just really good. I mean, there's not a lot of places I can get a burger, and they have a really good burger. Their lobster's amazing. but more specifically, it's just a cool vibe. The women here are amazing. It's pretty much it's women run, and I believe it's only women who work here. They also have pet goats in the back.
Pet goats?
But they usually have live music going on. It's just a cool atmosphere.
It looks kind of cool. like it's a little funky. Like there's literally a sign that says raise the vibration with crustacean sedation.
I love that.
I love the rhyming of that, but it's a very unique little spot from what I've seen so far. I mean, we'll try the food in a minute as soon as that comes out. I got a lobster roll, and like she said, it's not just burgers. It's a lobster pound place that actually does a like impossible burgers or like veggie burgers and stuff like that. There's vegan options, which is kind of cool. You don't see that in a lot of lobster shacks. And gluten-free options. There you go. So if you're health conscious or you have any kind of those dietary restrictions, this is a place for you guys. So, all right. Anyway, we're waiting for the food, and I'm gonna go see these goats.
Right this way.
What's that?
There's also a little graveyard right here.
Oh wow.
So really something for everyone.
And there's literally seats watching the graveyard. Interesting. Oh. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, goaters. Hello, friends.
Hello. Come on over. Are you pregnant? You look pretty pregnant.
I'm ready to have some little goat babies. Oh,
Hey now.
oh.
What's up?
You got an attitude.
She's pregnant and moody.
All right, so I got a couple things here. I got the lobster roll. I got the hot one. Traditional one is usually tossed up with mayo, but I did the hot one that's kind of steamed up with the butter. And then we also got what they call the amaze balls. Now these are like dark Belgian chocolate balls. I think it's wrapped in flour, fried, and then they give chocolate drizzle. So we're gonna try this stuff. First, I'm gonna do the roll. I mean, that's like a quarter and a pound of meat. That's a lot of freaking meat. Like this is huge. I just Ooh, that's good lobster. That is really, really good lobster. Honestly, I enjoy my lobster rolls hot. I'm not the biggest fan of mayonnaise, so I like the hot ones with the butter compared to the cold ones. But that is really good. What's kind of cool about this is Charlotte Gill, who runs this place, or owns this place, a very unique character. Apparently, in the Humane Slaughter Act, for most animals, that generally covers most land animals. It doesn't cover lobsters, fish, things like that. So when she kills the lobsters, she generally, so they don't experience pain, she gets them high. So the lobster I'm eating gets high before it gets, put in the pot. I don't know if the cannabis goes, stays with it. I don't know if I'll get high from this, but yeah, definitely an interesting way of doing doing lobster for sure, is getting them high before you cook them. So let's go ahead and try one of these bad boys. They look pretty hot. Yeah, those are pretty hot. So be very easy, gentle. Just look at that. Good stuff for you there. So there you go. Oh yeah. Very hot. Ooh. Let me take a bigger bite. You can see there's just a little bit of chocolate that goes right in there, and it's just like donuts with a little bit of chocolate inside, and then fried up, and then chocolate drizzled outside. It is absolutely fantastic. So, excuse me while I pig out. Yeah, try one of the amaze balls. Careful, it's gonna squirt in.
Jesus.
That's some hot chocolate in there.
It's really good.
What do you think? Good stuff? Yeah. Oh my god, these are so freaking good. Alright, so the last part of Southwest Harbor town that I'm doing is actually Echo Beach Lake. This is just outside of the town. You just head down it's Echo Beach Lake Road. It's a beautiful spot. Like, as you can see behind me, it is a gorgeous lake. It's one of the few lakes and freshwater areas on the island that you can actually go swim in because it's not part of the public drinking water. And actually, if you watched my previous videos, or one of them, those beach cliffs, we were right up there. I was right up there, and this is the lake that you saw in the view from that particular video. So, but anyway, yeah, Echo Lake is a great place to come swimming. There's a lot of loons out there, brook trout for fishing. There's even landlocked salmon as well. So, but yeah, this is Echo Lake and the last part of this particular part of the tour. All right, guys, so that is the end of the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed every part of Southwest Harbor. If you ever get the chance, come on up here. I'll leave links in the description for all the videos that are connected to this, and then also for the places that you saw. Thanks once again to my lovely co-host today, Skye. She'll probably be in future videos going forward. I know we're hoping to go to Europe, and she's going to cross paths with me a couple times while we're there. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for joining me on this adventure. I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.